Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to season number 2 of the Cincinnati Reds rebuild here on MLB The Show 22. That's right, we begin season number 2 in this episode. Last episode, we started the spring training. We finished all the spring training. I threw in some highlights in there. I did a voiceover. I talked about my thoughts about the team going into this year, and then in the live commentary clip that I threw in, we did talking about the entire team, talking about who I thought would make the team, who I thought would probably not make the team, and then we wrapped it up there. So that was the entire spring training, all in that video. If you want to go back and watch it, maybe hear my thoughts on some of the younger players like Ellie De La Cruz or Matt McClain or guys like that. If you want to hear my thoughts on those players, then go back and watch the previous episode, the spring training video. But we are about to get into the official start of season number 2 here. Giants and Reds, year number 2 is about to get underway with opening day. I'm super excited. We've got a fresh batch of prospects here to start recruiting, and not recruiting, we're not in college, to start scouting. And I already took a look at a couple of these guys before the video started, and I only really saw the potential of Robbie Martins as a day one ace pitcher, but he's the number 1 overall prospect in the class. So I don't think he'll be there when, we're going to have a top 5, top 6 pick, but I don't think that Robbie Martins will be there when we pick. So we're going to draft, most likely, unless there's somebody down here that surprises us, we're most likely going to draft a blue chip prospect. Since we didn't get the opportunity to draft one last year in season number 1, we're most likely going to draft one this year. And I know that this year's not like a great draft in terms of the depth of blue chippers. There's not a whole lot of them, and they're not really that great. I mean, a lot of them are projected to go in, be ready by 2027. I just don't want to wait that long. Like, I know this is a rebuild and it's going to take a while, but I don't want to wait till 2027 plus for one of our draft picks from year 2 to be ready. So that's why I was kind of already curious about Robbie Martins, because he's ready in 2024. So that is, or at least he's supposed to be ready in 2024. So that's going to be good. I just don't think we're going to have the pick to be able to get him unless he falls. But we'll see. It's literally only March right now, so we still have until June to figure out who we want to take. So we got a lot of scouting to do. So we'll figure out some guys. As for the budget, we have $42.3 million to spend, but that is because I re-signed Joey Votto. We talked about this in the last video. I re-signed Joey Votto to basically a quote-unquote legacy contract, I like to call it, because Joey Votto is basically, he's Cincinnati. Like, you can't have the Cincinnati Reds in this era without Joey Votto. So I re-signed him to a 3-year contract, $7 million per year, and that is only because he wouldn't accept anything less. I tried to get him down to like $4 or $5 million, but he wouldn't accept anything less than $7 million. So that's as low as I could get it. So once this year's up and his $22.5 million is off the books, that's gonna make me feel a lot better. But he's still around, and we will get this money back most likely. These 2 years, he probably won't even live to this he probably won't even reach this year in the contract. He's probably going to retire either after this upcoming season or after next year. So it's not going to matter too much in terms of the money. We have Chris Bassett on a 3-year, $10 million per year deal, which is a little bit expensive, but I was very impressed with him in the spring. So we'll see how this first year goes. I wouldn't imagine trading him at the deadline, but if he's having like a really hot year and we can get some good young players for him, his value is like at the peak, then I wouldn't be opposed to trading him. Josh Bell, I'm fine with his $15 million per on his contract as long as he's producing. If he's not having the year that he's had in the past, because he's had some pretty decent years, 27 home runs, 33 home runs last year, hitting 275 last year. He had a really good year last year. That's why we had to pay him what we paid him. And so if he's not producing that same level or even better, I'm going to be a little hesitant to keep him around. Tucker Barnhart, we just brought on an 8-year deal, on an $8 million deal. He's just basically one of those legacy contracts. Again, not as important as Joey Votto, but I do like Tucker Barnhart. He's been a Red for his entire career except for last year, so I felt like bringing him back would be cool. And we were able to get Joey Gallo. Now, I know Joey Gallo is not what he used to be, like when he hit 38 home runs or 40 in consecutive seasons there in 2017, 2018. I know he's not what he used to be, but for $7 million over 2 years, well, $14 million over 2 years, I think that is a great value for a guy that has the potential to hit 40 home runs. And then we brought Tyler Naquin back. We brought in Aroldis Chapman, who hasn't been a Cincinnati Red since 2015. So I thought that would be cool. And then we kept Aaron Bummer. He's still here. We brought in, who else did we pay? It doesn't look like we paid anybody else down here. So we have money, and we're not hurting for cash right now. We have the budget to be able to go into free agency and pay somebody in the offseason, and we have the money to be able to take in a contract maybe at the trade deadline. It all depends on what we do at the trade deadline. All depends on how we play in the first couple months, because it's going to determine if we're buyers or if we're sellers. Are we contenders, or are we just going to sit back and wait another season? I think that we're going to sit back and wait another season, and then next year, year 3, is when we'll really take off and be competitive. But that's just me. Maybe we're a year ahead. I don't know. I don't know if this lineup is good enough to be a playoff contender right now. I don't know if this pitching rotation is good enough to be a playoff contender right now. I tend to think that the lineup is better than the rotation, but we'll have to wait and see. We are going to play opening day against the San Francisco, I was about to say 49ers, the San Francisco Giants in Great American Ballpark on opening day. Everybody loves a good opening day. It's Happy New Year to all the baseball fans out there, because it is a new baseball season. If you guys are excited, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play opening day.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamley. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Hunter Green.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we start opening day with Hunter Green taking the mound. He is the ace of this organization, at least for the foreseeable future. And I hope that Hunter Green lives up to that billing that he has put on him. There's a lot of pressure on Hunter Green to bring this team out of the depths that they've dug themselves into, and I think Hunter Green is the man for the job. He's got a great tool set. He's got a good fastball. He's got a nasty changeup, as you see right there, striking out Ramos. And now it's JD Martinez. Did we play the... Oh my God, that's not what I expected to happen on opening day. I was about to say, did we play the Red Sox at all last season? I can't remember if we ever played them. And JD Martinez takes a pitch yard. That's not what I really wanted. And we're down 1-0 early. But Hunter Green rebounds and gets Max Muncy out. The Giants made some big changes in the offseason. They made more changes than we did, I would guess. But we're going up against their big money signing, Aaron Nola. Let's see what we can do. Jonathan India will lead off again this season. He led off for us last year. And that is a bad start to the year. Strikeout on one pitch. Well, not on one pitch. One pitch for me. 1-1 count to Votto. Votto is 66 overall at this point. Does Votto still bang? We got to figure that out. I haven't hit a home run with him in this entire series. I've been close on a couple occasions, but no home run as of yet, and still, I will be denied a home run with Joey Votto. I don't know if I'll ever get one. He might retire before I get one. Tyler Stevenson, one of our 2 All-Stars that we had, our only All-Star in the lineup. We had an All-Star closing pitcher, Alexis Diaz, and we go down quickly in the bottom of the first. Brandon Crawford. Ooh, that fastball went right up the ladder and got Crawford swinging. Mike Yastrzemski. He had a good season a couple of years ago in real life. He's kind of gotten a little bit older at this point. And he's going to ground that to shortstop. Marte is there, and he gets that to Votto. Oh, my God, I forgot that. Okay, Votto's wearing number 22 again. I don't know why that happens, why whoever wears number 19, I don't know why it changes it for Votto. It should change it for the dude that shouldn't be wearing number 19. But I'll change it after this game if I remember, hopefully. Oh, it's Josh Bell. Josh Bell stole number 19 from Votto. All right, we'll change that. Don't worry. But we get to see Josh Bell in action for the first time. He gets a circle change from Nola, and he will ground it to second base and get out. Nick Senzel, who had a decent year last year. I felt pretty confident hitting the baseball with him. At the early part of the year, he was the only guy that I could ever get a hit with, really, in the first couple episodes. But then we started to piece things together, and I was getting hits with Tyler Stevenson, and I was getting hits with other guys, so Senzel kind of fell back into the wayside a little bit. But that is going to be a good stop at shortstop from Crawford, but it's going to be a base hit. The first hit of the year is Nick Senzel. And now we get Joey Gallo, the debut of the power hitter, Joey Gallo, who didn't really play amazing in spring, but it's spring training. And then he not playing well in the start of the season either. It's really going to be a big test during simulation to see how our new signings play. Josh Bell, Joey Gallo, guys like that. And Tyler Naquin gets a big standing ovation from the crowd, the home crowd here. He returns. The prodigal son returns to Cincinnati after getting traded last year. It's a good thing that the Blue Jays didn't offer him a contract so we could bring him back. Because he had that infamous walk-off last season in one of our games. We're going to extend the runner to third. Senzel goes to third. Naquin's on first. Runners on the corners. And it is Ellie De La Cruz, his first career Major League at-bat, his official first career Major League at-bat. Can he get an RBI in his debut on opening day? That would be amazing. The future of this organization in terms of infield at third base. Can he show why he's so highly recruited or highly hyped up? That was probably on me. That wasn't on De La Cruz. I think I swung a little bit too early on that pitch. Patrick Bailey. 3-2 count to him. He'll foul that ball off. Patrick Bailey, first round pick in 2020. And he gets struck out looking by the changeup. Hunter Green is hot right now. 4 strikeouts through 2 1/3. Ryan Reckley. Not sure I know who this is, but he's playing in the big leagues for the Giants, so good for him. He was signed from the Bahamas. Okay, cool. Signed from the Bahamas. 3-2 count to him, though. Got him on the curve. 2 strikeouts back-to-back, and they were both looking. Nobody wants to take that bat off the shoulder. Marco Luciano, 2-1 to him. We'll go change up this time on a 2-1 count. And he's way in front of that. That makes me feel good that he's going to miss this slider. And he almost missed it, really. I think he was early on that, but he just made contact. Yeah, he was very early on that, but he made contact with it still. We'll go curveball, and we'll get him. Struck out the side in order. Hunter Green. That is impressive. Noelvi Marte hit a few home runs in the spring, but no home runs, at least that I hit with him, in the time that he was playing for us last year. And still that will be the case as that ball goes to Yastrzemski in center field, and it's the quick first out for the Reds in the bottom of the third. Jonathan India goes back up. Hitting first in the order, but now hitting second in the inning. That is going to be 3-2. Come on, India. I need you to get on base any means necessary. That's going to be up the middle, past the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and India listens to my demands. He will make his first hit of the season and get on base for a single. Good job, India. That gives Votto a chance. Votto notorious for getting on base and one of the better hitters with runners in scoring position, but that I shouldn't have swung at that. That's my fault. That is 100% on me. Should not have swung at that. I shouldn't have. It was bad. It was low. It was outside, or it was inside, and I was late on the timing anyway. So Tyler Stevenson, one of the better hitters, maybe the best hitter in the team last year, but I didn't get enough on that, and that is the end of the third. Okay. Elio Ramos, and he will send that to left center. Senzel's underneath it, and we will bring it in. So that's a quick first out. But now that means that JD's up, and JD made us pay in the first inning. 1-1 count to him. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oof. Even his foul balls are hit hard. Jeez. Let's see if we can get him struck out with a slider. We do. I think he was sitting fastball again. 7 strikeouts on opening day for Hunter Green. He's got the flamethrower going off. 3-2 count to Max Muncy. And, oh, he almost beat the shift to perfection there. Luckily, it just inched its way foul. The changeup he's able to make contact with, but it's foul. We'll go curveball, see if he can hit this. Oh, he's chasing it. He chips it to first base. Votto behind the back. Beautiful. Hunter Green gets it, and that is a quick top of the fourth. Votto with a great play, looking like he's 23 again. And Josh Bell, that could have been dangerous, but I didn't get enough on it, and I was early timing. But Aaron Nola will come back with another fastball here, and Josh Bell will get early timing again. Okay, I got to get the timing down on the fastball. Once I get the timing down on the fastball, we'll be cooking. That is going to be a knuckle curve, fouled again. We're making Aaron Nola work a little bit, but I'd rather have a base hit than make him work. And we are going to hit that right to first base. That was a hard hit ball too. Unfortunately, he fields it with ease, and that's one down. Senzel, one of our only hits of the night. Oh, why did I pull the PCI down though? That was up in the zone. Aaron Nola ready to deliver the 1-2, and I didn't go. I clearly didn't go. Thank you. Knuckle curve almost got me there. Almost fooled me. Luckily, I was able to hold off, and it is a 2-2 count to Senzel. Oh, backing him off the plate a little bit. He might think I'm a little close to the plate, maybe backing me off. 3-2, that should have been ball 4, but I swung at it. I thought that was going to come a little bit closer inside. I thought he threw the cutter or something. And that is in the air to left field. Senzel off the wall. He's going to get a double, but that could have been gone. Wow, that had some pop to it. Nick Senzel, man. Yeah, do it. I thought he flipped me off for a second. Oh, but that is Joey Gallo. 1 out, runner on second. We have a chance to tie this game. Gallo will advance the runner to third. Unfortunately, couldn't do any more than that. But that's okay, because we get Tyler Naquin up. He's 1 for 1 on the night, or on the day, I guess. Can he tie the game? It's only going to take one swing. One swing to pass the infield, and we have a tie. Why did I swing at that? I didn't even... They called the check swing a strike, and that is unfortunate. 3-2 count to Brandon Crawford. Here comes the fastball. He hits that to center field. Senzel will be underneath it, and that is out number 1. Man, we had such a great opportunity to tie this game up with Tyler Naquin, but they called the check swing a strike. Very unfortunate. Beautiful. 100 on the gun here in the 5th inning. Here comes the change, and Yastrzemski sends that to the moon, but it's foul. Here comes the curveball. He doesn't chase it. Wow. Surprising. I thought he'd go for that. Oh, the ump doesn't give me the call there. That changeup was a strike. And Yastrzemski sends that slider to the fans for a little souvenir. We will go back to the changeup, and it drifts for a ball. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I should have had him struck out there. Darren Ruff sends that to left field. Joey Gallo is underneath it. He will field it, and it will be 2 down. Man, that's unfortunate. That should have been the 3rd out. Patrick Bailey, the rookie. He will foul that off 1-2 counts, and he will hit that right back up to Hunter Green. Somehow it dodged him. I don't know how Hunter Green was able to evade that. What are we doing there? I don't know how Hunter Green was able to avoid getting hit by that baseball, but he did. And are we starting to lose confidence, Hunter? That's going to be past Ellie De La Cruz. They're going to get a run in. That is unfortunate, man. If they would have just called that curveball on Mike Yastrzemski a strike, we wouldn't have been in this situation. We would have been out of the inning. We will get out of the inning, but not before they add another run to their lead. It's 2-0. Oh, that's so stupid, man. That should have been a strike call. And the rookie Ryan Reckley was able to extend their lead. We've been close a few times. It's not like we're just not being able to hit the ball. Ellie De La Cruz sends that deep. And it's gone! Ellie De La Cruz, his first career home run on opening day. And that is the potential, ladies and gentlemen. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Get that baseball back to him, man. The #1 prospect in our organization, Ellie De La Cruz, absolutely smoked that baseball to right center. And boom. Put the bat on the ball. Aaron Nola sent that one right where I wanted it, and that was just a bomb. First career home run for him. That's good to see. So at least we won't get shut out on opening night, or on opening day, I should say. Unfortunately, Noel V. Marte couldn't have the same success, but Jonathan India steps up to the plate. A former National League Rookie of the Year in his own right. And that will be a fly out to left field. JD will be underneath it, and he'll be able to field that with ease. We're not getting lucky in terms of other pitches. It's select pitches that we're getting lucky on. Come on, Votto. I cannot hit with Joey Votto for some reason. I don't know what it is. That's the end of the 5th. We do get on the board with Ellie De La Cruz. So that's good, but unfortunately, I just cannot hit with Joey Votto. I don't know what it is. Ramos will ground that to India. It bumps, but he does recover well. Good job, India. You need to stay in contention for that Golden Glove. I don't want to see you get eliminated from that already in game #1. De La Cruz will calmly ground that and field it to first base. And that is a quick 2 down in the bottoms, or the top of the 6th. It looks like we're in the top 3 for farm systems going into this season. So that's good. I told you we got a lot of young talent. Tyler Stevenson, he has hit a home run in Great American on camera, so can he do it again? To tie the game up, it's going to go to left field. JD will be able to get it. Josh Bell, another guy that can have a home run at any moment. He's got a lot of pop in that bat. Ooh, good pitch. Real good pitch. That sinker had me frozen there. And Josh Bell just gets foul. I cannot get the timing down with Josh Bell. I think I'm focused too much on trying to just hit it over the wall. What a beautiful sinker. That sinker inside is so hard to hit. I think I'm too focused on just trying to have a home run with Josh Bell that I'm not hitting the ball well. I'm not timing it. Senzel's already got a double and a single today. He's the only consistent one so far. And he will send that to center, but Yastrzemski's underneath it, and his perfect at-bats will go down. Brandon Crawford on a 3-2 count. He will send that to left field. Joey Gallo underneath it. Doesn't have to move at all. And that's a quick first out, top 7. Here comes Yastrzemski on a 3-1 count. He shouldn't have swung at that. That was a walk. But we'll see if we can strike him out instead of walking him here. Nope. That changeup, man, is so good, but it's unfortunate sometimes. Oh, I don't even see where this ball is at. It must be in the crowd. Almost stole it. Oh, he was going for the slider, but he held off last second. He really was going for that. But he was way out in front of the changeup. He was sitting fastball all day, every day. That's 8 strikeouts for Hunter Green on opening day. Patrick Bailey fouls that off. I understand he's only going 7 innings. He got him. 9 strikeouts for Hunter Green on opening day. What a start. And now, are we going to really let him down? Are we really going to let him down and get him a loss in his first appearance? Man, Joey Gallo is hitting the ball hard. It's just going right to the infield. Come on, Naquin. Come on, Tyler Naquin. Anything inside, low and inside to a lefty hitter, for me, is just like impossible to hit. I don't know why. Are they going to screw this up? No, they were close to screwing it up, but Naquin just didn't have enough speed. And here comes Ellie De La Cruz. A home run in his last at-bat. Can he do it again to tie the game up? No, he cannot. He will ground that to second base, and Max Muncy will field it and get him out. So we go bottom 7, we're done. And unfortunately, Hunter Green will either get a no decision or a loss. Aroldis Chapman steps up to the plate, makes his debut, or his return to the team. Votto fields that, does it himself. Aroldis Chapman makes his return to the Cincinnati Reds after so long away. Even has a World Series ring. That's going to be fouled away. We'll go splitter now on 3-2. Got him. 90-mile-an-hour splitter up in the zone. That's got to be impossible to hit. Absolutely impossible. And the 101 or 100, just fastball right by him. Chapman does his job. Chapman does his job. And they pull Aaron Nola, and they give us Tyler Rogers. We'll put up Lucas Sims. Come on, Noelvi. You haven't done much at all today, but I would really prefer you to get on base or hit a home run or something. I hate submarine pitches, by the way. They're so hard for me to hit. There goes a 3-1 count from Rogers to Marte. This is a good start. Can we finish it off and get a walk here? No! They called that a strike? Oh, that's so unfortunate. I thought I had sat on that perfectly, and that is a very early swing. I need to get that timing down, man. I really do. It's costing me a lot of potential hits. Sinker down low, is able to just make contact with it. I was early on that, too. Wow, I really thought that was going to be a ball. I really did. I hate submarine pitchers. It's so much harder for me to judge where the ball's going to go. Ugh. Submariners are the worst. And what was I even doing on that? That was just embarrassing. That wasn't just me not knowing where the ball was. That was just me being an idiot. That was embarrassing. But I can't figure out the timing. Come on, Juice. Get the timing down, man. You're wasting beautiful pitches because you're very early. Come on, man. Get that crap out of here. I figured he was going to call that. I figured he was going to call that. Joey Votto's the last hope for the inning. And Votto will pop that to Yastrzemski in right center, and that is the end of the 8th. Are we really going to lose? With Hunter Green given 9 strikeouts, are we really going to lose? That is a monster hit from JD Martinez. Come on, Chapman. You don't want to do this. You had a beautiful 8th inning. Don't ruin it with a bad 9th. Max Muncy 2-2. We'll go slider. Got him swinging. That's the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford's 0 for 3 today. And make that 1 for 4. He hits that right to right field. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. All we got to do is get a double play, and we're out of the inning. We cannot afford another run because we can barely score 1 run. There's Tyler Stevenson with the pop-up in foul territory. Beautiful. Just get 1 more out. 1 more out, and then it's up to us to win the game. Senzel. He's got a play on it. He does it. And we survive. We need 2 runs to win, 1 to tie. And Camilo Doval comes in to save this game for the Giants. Can he close it out, or will we get a walk-off on opening day? Ooh, that's slider. Okay, I don't think I've ever hit against Camilo Doval. So this is a new experience for me. I've never batted against him. Tyler Stevenson, it was good timing. Does he have enough speed to get a double out of this? He should. Dig. Got it. Tyler Stevenson is in second base. And Josh Bell, could he be the hero we were looking for this entire game? Come on. Okay, take your time, Josh Bell. You got 1-2 count. You've got a 1-2 count. Camilo Doval. Ooh, I wanted him to hit me there, low key. I really did. Come on, Josh Bell. Come on. I just need something in the outfield. Should get us. That could be it. That's going to fall. We're going to tie this game. Josh Bell's the hero. We tie the game. Josh Bell, baby. What a hit. That was just a little blooper to left center. Pinch run situation. You best believe that we're going to take a pitch runner. We don't really have a guy with a ton of speed. Albert Almora has got more speed than Josh Bell does, so we'll go with that. Unreal situations here. Why couldn't we do this when Hunter Green was still in the game? Don't swing. Ah! I knew that was going to be a ball, and I still checked it. Come on, Gallo. Walk it off, please. Walk it off. That's all we need. That's going to be right to Brandon Crawford at shortstop. Are we really going to go to extras? Are we really going to go to extras? I don't really want to go to extras. I want to win the game here. Naquin. Oh, but Doval fields it, and we're going to extra innings. That's really unfortunate. I wanted to win this game. I wanted to win this game. Luckily, we have Lucas Sims. 3-2 count to him. They're going to advance the runner to third. Votto will field it. It was a rough throw. Safe! What? I don't... They called that safe. Oh, De La Cruz. And he, oh my God, we're crumbling. We just crumbled in the top of the 10th. What just happened? Votto with the bad throw, and then the next play, De La Cruz with the bad throw. And now, oh my God, we are crumbling. What is happening? And we can't even complete that throw. Lucas Sims had to get that. What? We get to the bottom of the 10th and we don't know how to play baseball anymore? What are we doing here, guys? There we go. There's a double play at least. My God, we're down 2 runs now. I don't know what happened. We just forgot how to play baseball in the top of the 10th. Jesus. Doesn't get him chasing on the circle change. Lucas Sims is going to get the loss now, and we go down by 3 runs. India couldn't get that. That was totally catchable by Jonathan India. I don't care what you say. Man, Lucas Sims getting bullied out here. We get out of the inning, but we're down 3 runs. We struggled to score 2 runs in this game. And we have to try and score 3 to tie and go to another extra inning? I don't think we can even do it. De La Cruz, he sends that deep. De La Cruz, I thought he was going to have another home run. 2 home runs on opening day. De La Cruz is our best player. They bring in Jake McGee. We have a runner on second. We're down by 2. Ah, the very early pitch. Come on, Juice. Why do I suck? Stop hitting very early. Noelvi sends that deep center. This is going to be able to extend De La Cruz, I would guess. I'm going to test it. It's going to work. So De La Cruz makes it to third base with 1 out. Jonathan India steps up. If Jonathan India could get a double here, that would be awesome. But just getting on base and scoring the run would work. Is he going to take a bad angle? Oh, I really wanted him to take a bad angle there. Why couldn't we do this in the first place? Like, why are we struggling so much to hit so much in the early innings for most of the game, basically? And now in the 9th and in the 10th, we've come alive for some reason. Could we just really not hit Aaron Nola that much? Is that the case? Jake McGee with the 1-2 count to Votto. And Votto strikes out. God dang it. I cannot hit the baseball with Joey Votto. Tyler Stevenson has an opportunity to win this game. He's going to send that to right field. We're going to extend the runner to third. And we have the tying run on third base. The winning run is on first. The tying run is on third. And Albert Almora Jr. steps up. Could he be the unlikely hero? All it takes is a pitch in the outfield, and we might have ourselves another extra inning. Free baseball. Oh, Albert Almora Jr. pops it up, and we lose. We had a valiant effort. We came back from down 2-1. We came down from, well, actually, it was we came down from 1-1. Then we came down from 2-1. And then we came down from 5-2. And Chapman doesn't deserve the loss, but he does get it. Lucas Sims deserves a loss. But we lose, unfortunately. De La Cruz had a good game. Tyler Stevens had a good game. We just could not score. We just couldn't hit anything in those first couple innings. It was embarrassing. Now that we finished opening day, we can simulate this next game here in the month of March. And Chris Bassett injures himself in the game. We do win, though. Who got the win? Tony Santillan. Okay. So we're 1-1 in the season. Let's finish the game against the Giants here. We lose, so we lose the series. Bassett is back. Who lost that game? Nick Lodolo got the loss there. We are going to finish the month of April, I think, because We got to try and get closer. Maybe we play like, maybe we go to New York and play in against the Mets. That could be pretty cool. We'll simulate this game against the Padres. Tyler Naquin has elbow tightness. Santillan's getting hurt. Josh Bell's out for 1 to 2 months with a shoulder separation. Oh, that is just unfortunate. We lose our DH. Our big money signing just left. I do have to, before I forget, no, I don't want to play the game. Before I forget, I do want to change Votto's number and Josh Bell's number so that... Josh Bell's our highest overall player, by the way. I got to change his number. He can rock number 20. So that Votto can rock number 19 again. Perfect. Is he rocking number 19? All right, he should be wearing number 19 from now on. We'll simulate against the Blue Jays, and we are losing a lot of games here. 2 to 3 months for J.R. Ritchie with shoulder separation. Why is everybody separating their shoulder? We just almost got swept by the Pirates. We are 5-12 on the year. I have a feeling we are going to be doing a little bit of selling at the deadline, not so much buying. We get swept by the Brewers, and we are 5-15. 5-15 on the year. Man, that's rough. That is rough. Hunter Green's 0-2. Bassett's 2-1. He has a good ERA. But look at these ERAs. 9.26 for Connor Overton. We got to get the pitching. Once we get the pitching, I feel like we'll be a lot better. But we just got to get that pitching rotation down, man. It is just so bad right now. We cannot rely on anybody to get us any wins except for Chris Bassett. Hunter Green's 0-2. Lodolo's 1-3 with a high ERA. Everybody's got such a high ERA and so many losses and everything. It's just, it's frustrating that we just don't have any good pitchers. We are definitely going to have to see what we can do in terms of pitchers. But we do have to play the New York Mets, and we should probably see how good Graham Ashcraft is injured. I don't care. We're going to play game 2 against Max Scherzer and the Mets because we'll get to see Chris Bassett there. We are 6-15. That's not how I thought this was going to go, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. And we lose a lot of games. We've lost 15 games so far. It's going to be a rough rebuild, but we knew that. Last year was rough. We knew that this year was going to be rough. How many games did we win last year? We won... Oh, I should have checked that. We won 71 games. We won 71 and 91 last year. Right now, we're not going to get that. That is going to do it for this episode, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we kind of blew it in the end there in the 10th, but that's what happened. That's baseball. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.